Hello students, welcome again. Today we will revise the important points of our social science. Okay, we will revise some important topic from the syllabus of our unit first exams. So students, watch this video till the end to cover all the important points of this chapter. Students, there's a map in the screen. You can see this is the political map of India. Okay, you know that what is political map and what is physical map. Okay, and what is the difference between them. Okay, students. So this is the political map of India, and here, students, you can see that in political map how the direction is shown. There is, you can see, this is the north direction, south direction, east direction and west direction. In this map, directions are shown by this compass. Okay, you already know that how we find direction in a map. Okay, this, by the help of this compass we can find the direction. Like this is the east direction, this is the west direction, this is north direction, and here it is south directions. Okay, so if someone will ask you ki name a state which is in the eastern part of India, so स्टूडेंट्स दिस इज़ द ईस्ट डायरेक्शन. यहाँ पे हमारी ईस्ट डायरेक्शन होती है इस साइड. ओके, फ्रॉम द राइट हैंड साइड. सो ईस्ट डायरेक्शंस के अगर आपसे स्टेट्स के नेम्स पूछे जाते हैं, सो विच स्टेट्स आर देयर इन ईस्ट साइड ऑफ द इंडिया इज़ लाइक असम, मिजोरम, बिहार, झारखंड, वेस्ट बंगाल, मेघालय and Nagaland, Manipur, Tripura, okay, Odisha. These are the some east state of the India, eastern state we can say them. Okay, so क्योंकि ये इंडिया में ईस्ट साइड में आते हैं. ओके, दिस इज द ईस्ट साइड, दैट्स वाई दे आर कॉल्ड द ईस्टर्न डायरेक्शंस. ओके, एंड इफ विल आस्क यू कि नेम सम वेस्ट, तो वेस्टर्न स्टेट मीन्स जो वेस्ट पार्ट में आता है. सो इन द लेफ्ट हैंड साइड दिस इज़ द वेस्टर्न पार्ट ऑफ इंडिया, लाइक राजस्थान, गुजरात, मध्य प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र. ओके, एंड नॉर्थन, अगर आपसे नॉर्थन पूछें तो जम्मू एंड कश्मीर, हिमाचल प्रदेश, पंजाब, उत्तराखंड. वेयर इज उत्तराखंड? उत्तराखंड is our state. Here you can see this is our Uttarakhand. On and New Delhi, this is a small dot, red dot, this is the capital of India, this is New Delhi. Okay students, so and if it is asked that in the southern state of the India, so these are the southern state like Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Maharashtra. These are some south part, Goa. Okay, so this is the map of India, political map of India, and in this map we can show some name of the state of the India. Okay students, so now अगर हम बात करें टाइप्स ऑफ मैप्स के बारे में, तो if we will talk about types of maps, तो first one is physical map and political map. Okay, so we will read some important points about the physical map and the political map. Okay, so this is one of the map of United States. Okay, here you can see the map of a United States. This is a physical map. Okay, so what are some important points of physical map is, physical maps may only we see some parts by the colors, and physical map shows us different colors and different types of water bodies, mountain, desert. Okay, so it shows land. Okay, land elevation and physical feature like mountains, valley, deserts, etc. And different colors shown different land elevation, also called topographical map. इसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? Topographical map भी बोलते हैं. This is the physical map. Okay, and political map. political map do not show physical features like mountain and rivers. Instead, they show state and nation. Okay, instead they show states and nation and national boundaries and capitals and major cities. A capital city is usually marked with a star. Okay, तो पॉलिटिकल मैप में हम ज़्यादातर कैपिटल्स एंड माउंटेन्स एंड major cities we can see, and they are marked as the stars and some points. Okay, so this is the political map of North India. Okay, and this is the political map of United States, and you have already seen the political map of India. उसमें हमने states और उनके capitals भी देखे, right? If I will show you this again. So this is the political map of India, and in this map you can see that how the state and their capital is showing. Okay, so Rajasthan and its capital Jaipur. Okay, this is the Rajasthan and its capital Jaipur is shown by a small dot, same as Madhya Pradesh and its capital Bhopal, Gujarat and its capital Gandhinagar, Maharashtra and its capital Mumbai. Okay, and Telangana its capital Hyderabad, Karnataka its capital Bangalore, Goa capital Panaji, like, and India's capital New Delhi is also showing here. Okay, so now we will check that what are the differences between uh, globe and map. Students, you know that what is globe. Okay, okay, globe is a miniature of the earth, है ना. So now we will compare globe and map. Okay, so uh, globe is three-dimensional presentation of entire world. Okay, तो ग्लोब में हमारी अर्थ की, हमारे वर्ल्ड की थ्री डायमेंशनल प्रेजेंटेशन होती है. दिस इज कॉल्ड द थ्री डायमेंशनल प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ द एंटायर वर्ल्ड, एंड मैप इज अ टू डायमेंशनल presentation of certain region in the world. Okay, so this is the difference between globe and the मैप. ठीक है, तो मैप हम किसे बोलते हैं? मैप इज अ टू डायमेंशनल प्रेजेंटेशन ऑफ सर्टेन रीजन्स इन द वर्ल्ड. ओके, एंड ग्लोब इज नॉट easy to use. Okay, and map is easy to use, right? So we can see directly something in a map, but in a globe we have to have some knowledge of longitudes, latitudes, and the axis of the earth, time meridians. Okay, so it's a there's a it's a thoda sa ye it's a tough than map. Globe is tough to use in comparison of map, and globe is not portable. We cannot carry it everywhere easily because it is a three-dimensional, and it is a globes are big in size, and map is portable because it is only drawn in a paper, and we can carry it everywhere. We can fold it, we can put it in our purse, in our bags, so we can carry it everywhere easily. Okay, globe can be called as a duplicate earth. ग्लोब को हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? ग्लोब कैन बी कॉल्ड एज अ डुप्लीकेट अर्थ. इट इज़ राउंड इन शेप एंड शोज accurate area distance. Okay, but map presents the physical feature of a particular region of the earth on a plane surface. Okay, so map is actually it is drawn in a plane surface, but globe can be called as a duplicate earth. It is round in shape like a ball, and shows accurate areas distance. Okay, by the scale. Okay, I have shown you. Globe also shows us accurate area distance by the help of the by its grid, the grid which is made by some latitudes and longitudes. Okay, so you can watch the previous video to understand what is grid. So map presents a physical feature of a particular region of the earth on a planet, on a plane surface. Okay, so students, now you can understand what is map. Map is a two-dimensional representation of a certain region of the world. Okay, so सिर्फ two dimensional. Map is only two-dimensional representation, and globe you can see here this in this picture there's a globe, and globe is a three-dimensional representation of the whole of the world. Three-dimensional representation is globe, and two-dimensional representation is map. Okay, so this is a big difference between the globe and the map. Okay, now we will learn some important points about the lines of latitudes and longitudes. Okay, I have also you have also read this in some other videos by the help of some pictures, what are the latitudes and what are longitudes. Okay, so lines of latitudes and longitudes help us to answer a key geographical question, where I am. ठीक है, if you want to know कि where you are in this earth, so you can use this globe, and by the help of grid made by latitude and longitude, we can know about it. So students, what are latitudes? These parallel lines drawn from west to east are called latitudes. Okay, and these are the latitudes. Okay, जो ऐसे वाली lines है, these are called the latitudes. Okay, so what are lines of latitude and longitude? Lines of latitude and longitudes refer to the grid system of imaginary line you will find on the map or a globe. Okay, so latitude and longitude जो ये grid बनी हुई है इसमें, that is the grid of latitude and longitude. Okay, so latitudes को हम parallels भी बोलते हैं. What is parallel? Parallels of latitude and meridian of longitudes form a invisible grid over the earth's surface and assist and pinpoint to any location on earth with great accuracy. Everywhere has its own unique grid location, and this is expressed in term of latitude and longitude coordination. Okay, so and what are longitudes? These some lines run from north pole to south pole. Okay, तो उसको हम क्या बोलते हैं? This is the longitude. Okay students, yes, this is also shown in previous video, so students, you have to watch all the videos for the better understanding of the latitudes and longitudes. Okay, so parallels of the parallels of latitudes and meridian of longitudes, we can also say that what are parallels of latitudes, usko means we can say parallel and latitude, these are the same. मीन्स इनको हम पैरेलल भी बोल सकते हैं एंड इनको हम latitudes भी बोल सकते हैं. ओके, एंड मेरिडियंस वी कैन ऑल्सो कॉल द लॉन्गिट्यूड तो मरीडियन. ठीक है, व्हाट आर मरीडियंस? लैटिट्यूड लॉन्गिट्यूड्स को ही हम मरीडियंस बोलते हैं. ओके, so parallels of latitudes and meridians of longitude form a invisible grid. You can see that there's a grid in this grid over the earth's surface and assist in pinpointing any location on earth with great accuracy. So this by the help of this we can we can find a place. Line of latitude are the horizontal lines. Okay, they tells us whether a place is located in the northern or the southern hemisphere, right? So as well as how north or south from the equator it is. Line of longitude are the vertical lines and they indicate how far east west of the prime meridian a place is. Okay, like if you will see that lines of latitude, yani कि if the equator is in the center of the earth in the 0 degree and it divides our earth into two equal hemisphere, southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere, right? And longitudes help us to divide the divide the earth into two parts like this, and it is called the eastern hemisphere and it is called the western hemisphere. Okay, so meridians जो होते हैं, the meridians, it's divide our earth into two parts, eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere, and the equator also divides our earth into two parts like northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So by this division we can find a accurate place in the globe. Like if you want to show some place, like if you are here, then you have to uh, tell your exact location by the helping of the pinpointing, right? How will you show your exact location? That like we no in this place is in the northern hemisphere. So they can say that 90-degree northern hemisphere. And if in west part of the or the east or west, so then we can say according to the meridians, it's for example it can be said that 20-degree east. So by the help of this we can locate the accurate place on the earth. Okay, so now next topic is climate of the earth. Okay, we will also revise the climate of the uh, India, and how the climate of a particular place affect our diversity of India, and how the India is very diverse according to its climate also. The climatic diversity of India. So, India generally has a tropical monsoon climate. However, there are regional variation. Okay, so students, you know that what is the difference between weather and the climate. You have to revise this also. The difference between weather and the climate. So, India generally has a and the climate of India. Climate of India is very diverse. Okay, according to the state to state, like in Rajasthan, people feel a hot temperature, and in Jammu and Kashmir and in northern part of the India, they feel very low temperature. Okay, and the temperature of southern India is also very different. The eastern India is also different. Okay, so India generally has a tropical monsoon climate. However, there are regional variation, and the interior part of the country, especially in the north, a part of a continental type of climate. So continental type of climate is characterized by hot summers and cold winters. So the India's most of the India's areas are hot summers and cold winter. So India is geographically very diverse, means the temperature and the climate of India is very different in place by place to place. So India is a vast country. You can say that India is a vast country with great diversity of physical features. Certain parts in India so fertile that they are counted amongst the most fertile region of the world, while others are so unproductive and barren that hardly anything can be grown here. Okay, so this is the difference. This is the diversity of India, and geographical diversity, that is called the geographical diversity of the India. The diversity of the India is also a very interesting part. So students, you have to learn the key points of this chapter, and I hope you are doing your studies at home and revising all the chapters, all the chapters clearly. And you have to submit your all the worksheet here, and you can revise your chapter again and again. And the questions could be asked from between of the chapter, so read the chapter completely.